This very first chapter, almost like not almost, like an outline or like an introduction for all the ideas he's going to introduce in the rest of the book, the rest of the letter. Every theme that you find in the rest of the letter, you can trace back to the very first chapter. James is like saying, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to talk about this. And then he goes ahead, and he talks about that, and he talks about that, and he talks about that, then he talks about that again, and then he talks about that, and then he talks about this, and then, like, everything he's going to talk about, if you've read James chapter 1, you already know what he's going to say. It's like an outline. Or maybe a hyperlink if we think more in 21st century. It's like, if you see something, there's like a link that you can click on that opens up more information on it. It's like the opening part, and he said, just, if you enter here, you'll go to other sections in the chapter, other sections in the book that kind of expound on that idea and bring that idea to more fullness and a deeper understanding. So we're going to spend a little bit more time in the first chapter, and Stephen already did an outline, but we're going to go back, and I'm going to do just a portion of text of this first chapter that I think James says straight, but I think we hear it crooked. I think we hear some of the things that he's spoken in this first chapter. I think we hear it crooked. They're difficult things that he says in the first chapter. And the reason I think that we hear it crooked, because some of the fruit that happens when we hear it the way that I think that most of us hear it. So we're just going to enter into it and maybe say the way that I think most of us hear what he's saying, and then talk about what I think he's actually saying, and then we'll explore that together.